Cathedral, where they were holding a special Mass in honor of Catholic Education Week. The bishop said it was a difficult decision to make, but one that was necessary because of the declining enrollment over the years and the increasing costs of running the school. He is promising the 15 teachers he will help them find new jobs.
We're working on that to see what opportunities are available to them. I was here personally to talk to them about my own support for them and my concern for their future and occupational opportunities.
He said he hoped the 250 students would be able to go to other Catholic high schools in the valley. But today, the students we talked to were not thinking about where they would be going to school next year. All they were talking about was Gerard.
I feel that I'm a part of Gerard, and I feel all of my students are family. And I really like Gerard. I mean, it's a very fun school. It's very involved with Catholics and all, just being a fun overall school, and I've been learning a lot.
Pam Nask, a teacher at Gerard, said many of the students are having a tough time with the decision.
What the teachers are trying to do is try to make them understand about a death. It's sort of like a death. This is a family, and it's been a difficult process because some of them are very angry, some of them are confused, some of them have no thoughts at all about it.
Now, the bishop is planning to meet with just the students tomorrow during the school day. And, of course, tomorrow night is the public meeting, and anyone can attend. That's from 7 to 9 o'clock at Gerard School.
Diane, they seem surprised. Do the parents and students have any forewarning that school would close?
Well, actually, enrollment had been declining over the years, but they are surprised and shocked because the school was just painted last year, and new electrical wiring was put in some of the classrooms. So it did come as quite a surprise.
Thank you,
Diane.
Only, though, not enough to turn this decision around.
They are quick to tell you they're like a family, and they're afraid the family is being broken up. Gerard is a small Catholic high school in East Phoenix. About 100 students and parents were out in front of Gerard before 6 this morning, hoping the decision to close is not final.
I love the school. We've been here 6 years, and it's been a good experience. And we just feel really let down by our church.
They were telling us it wasn't going to close all the way up until Friday at school. We were told that it wasn't final. Then we get a letter on Saturday that it was. We feel betrayed.
The people that do go here are the people that believe in the school. We have a whole lot more spirit than any other schools do. And we stick together like a family, and they're just using that as an excuse to close us.
Last night, Bishop O'Brien briefed teachers on the closing, and tomorrow, parents and students will have a similar meeting. Church leaders were not available to us for an interview on the closing today. One bit of irony that has not been lost on this group is the fact that this is Catholic Education Week. The students here say closing Gerard is no way to communicate the value of Catholic education. Later this morning, Gerard students attended a special Mass commemorating Catholic Education Week, wearing black armbands as a sign of protest. I'm Kerry Pfeffer, Channel 12 News.
However, late this afternoon, a spokesperson for the Catholic Diocese said the declining enrollment and operating deficit makes the decision to close Gerard final.
A tax revolt is brewing.
To be closed. Jay Dapper joins us now with more on the story. Jay?
Well, Heidi, this has been a day that has been built on anger and frustration. It started very early here at Gerard High School, and it ended half a day later across town at a Mass commemorating, of all things, National Catholic Education Week.
In the dark chill of pre-dawn, a handful of Gerard students and their parents walked in front of the school.
Everyone at Gerard is a family here, and we're all together. We stick together.
A lonely vigil for a seemingly hopeless cause. Over the weekend, they got the word that the school would close in June. Signs and black armbands aside, the decision was final. As dawn broke, their ranks swelled, with students into school early to walk the line. Redcoats acting more like rebels.
This is our education and our future that is being destroyed by this. We should have been part of the decision of this, which we weren't. And us, as a Gerard family, we're going to fight for this, and we're going to win this.
It's a betrayal. If there was a problem, let us know there's a problem. We'll work to fix it.
Redcoats! Redcoats! Redcoats!
At St. Simon and Jude, Gerard protesters caught up with the man who gave the closing order.
God bless you. Keep Gerard alive.
Bishop Thomas O'Brien faced students and parents and signs, but offered no hope.
Well, I'm very proud of the kids. I think that they Their demonstration, their feelings did them proud, and I wish we could make a difference, but I don't. It's impossible.
The bishop says the problem at Gerard is too few students and too many bills. Parents argue other schools have the same problems, but the numbers of two schools tell the tale. Gerard has 246 students, but just 47 eighth graders have applied for next fall, meaning enrollment is falling fast. On the other hand, Bourgade High has 288 students and 79 eighth grade applicants. Bourgade is growing. But the real story may be land. Gerard sits on 44th Street, just south of the soon-to-be redeveloped Thomas Mall property and just north of the new East Papago Freeway. Gerard is worth a lot of money.
Now, money may be the issue, or it may not be the issue. We're looking down 44th Street, a corridor that may very well be rezoned for high-density commercial use, especially with Thomas Mall being redeveloped by the Gosnell Company. Now, the diocese says they have no plans to sell this land, and they have no plans to develop it. But there are no plans for what it will take place here in the future. They will meet, though, with parents and students tomorrow. Thomas O'Brien will meet tomorrow at 7:30 with parents and have a 10 o'clock meeting here with students to help answer their questions. Nonetheless, his decision is final, he says.
All right. Thank you, Jay.
Well, folks, it was just another beautiful day in
Parents, teachers, and students are set to meet at Gerard Catholic High School this morning to protest a decision to close it down. The city's diocese says high costs and declining enrollment are to blame. Last night, Bishop Thomas O'Brien called a meeting to explain the decision. Diane Ryan was there and has this story.
Bishop Thomas O'Brien came to Gerard High School tonight to comfort the students and to talk to teachers about his decision to close the high school in June. But it really didn't help much.
I'm a senior right now, and I'm just worried about my friends and the teachers here. I don't know what they're going to do, and I feel really bad for them.
Parents and alumni got the news in a letter over the weekend. The bishop said it wasn't an easy decision, but enrollment over the years has been down, and the costs of keeping the school open have been going up. The 250 students will have to find other schools to attend, and the 15 teachers on staff will have to look for new jobs. In a private meeting tonight, Bishop O'Brien said he would try to help.
We're going to do our best to try to accommodate them, yes.
What about the students?
Well, that would be the same as true. We have other Catholic high schools in the valley that can probably take the enrollment, but we've got to look at all that and see what actually can be done.
Some of the teachers said they felt betrayed.
It seems that decisions were made and we weren't really involved in it, and that kind of hurts.
And a few of the parents said they felt the same way. Ann Mallett's son is a junior here.
I'm a parent.